What's the funniest way you've outsmarted a teacher? Mr. Henderson was my English teacher in junior year. Total citation fanatic? Not just regular research stuff, but like anything he deemed an uncited fact. If you wrote, "The sky is blue," he'd actually ask, "Did you discover that? You need to cite it." He once gave a kid a 0 for not citing Shakespeare was an English playwright. It was ridiculous. We had this huge 5-page research paper due, and everyone was freaking out. Kids were getting zeros left and right for the slightest technicality. I spent ages on my paper. The content was solid, but I just knew he'd find something to ding me on citation-wise. I was paranoid. That's when it hit me. He wanted everything cited? Fine. I would cite every single word, B-say. I wrote my paper as normal. Then I invented a fake style guide. I called it the Universal Guide to Language Use. In my bibliography, I put the Universal Guide to Language Use. Various authors. Public domain. Pretty vague, right? Then the fun began. I went through my entire paper, word by word. For every single word, I added a tiny superscript number. Each number corresponded to a footnote at the bottom of the page. So footnote 1, definition of the Universal Guide to Language Use. Footnote 2, usage of quick Universal Guide to Language Use. And so on. My 5-page paper ended up having about 20 pages of bibliography and footnotes. When I handed it in, he just stared. His eyes got wider and wider as he flipped past the actual essay to the ridiculous stack of footnotes. He grabbed it, marched to his desk, and started flipping, trying to find a mistake. He couldn't. It technically followed his rule. Every single word was cited. He just dropped the paper on his desk, sighed, and stared at me for a long moment. "Miller," he said, "you win." I got an A on the paper. The next year, his citation rules were significantly more relaxed.